what is causing me to have stomach aches? And,
Mhm.
then we're becoming more plant-based at that point. And so I was realizing, oh, when I stopped having dairy, a lot of my stomach aches decreased. I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure I'm part of the, 40 to 70% of the population who has lactose intolerance or maybe
Mhm.
milk protein intolerance. And then just incorporating more fiber into my diet, especially as we were decreasing animal products. Neither of us really ate pork when we met, so that wasn't like even a thing to think about cutting out. But then, we were like, okay, maybe we want to decrease our red meat intake, cut it out
Mhm.
completely, cut out chicken. And then we were pescatarian for a while. And then from there, we said, okay, let's reduce fish and replace it with other plant proteins. And then from there, decided, okay, for a long time, I was just an ovo, I think they call it
Lacto.
vegan.
Oh,
I was a
yeah, yeah.
vegan. So I was vegan plus eggs. So I did that for a long time. And then, once I was able to appropriately replace the protein in eggs with another plant protein, we became vegan. But it happened over, a year and a half, 2 years. And again, at this time, my health continued to improve. So I had already stopped my diabetes medication. I decided at that point that I wanted to get off birth control because I wanted to see what my menstrual cycles were like with PCOS without birth control. So I got off birth control. I was decreasing my thyroid medication more and more, and my health was continuing to improve. And that continued for several years. And so, we got married, and then I was starting to say, okay, well, I'm off birth control. I'm married. One day I will become pregnant. So I'm curious
Right.
about my fertility. So I worked with my doctor and I was like, hey, I know I've had PCOS in the past. I want to see the status of it. So she ordered ultrasound, blood work, and she
Mhm.
came back and said, actually, you have no detection of having PCOS at this time. It looks like you're in complete remission. Your PCOS reversed itself. So that was also another win where I was saying, okay. And then I became pregnant naturally and had my daughter, had a healthy pregnancy. My care team was really worried about me having gestational diabetes during my pregnancy, but
Mhm.
I passed my glucose tolerance test with flying colors. I had no blood sugar issues during my pregnancy. My thyroid was very well monitored during my pregnancy as well, and continued to progress my health from there.